Welcome to Pydle Day 167. Pydle is a daily puzzle you need to solve by writing Python code. Today's Pydle is a dinosaur, so have a go at solving that. If you're new to Pydle or you want some more hints, then stick around as I will now solve yesterday's Pydle, which was a loudly crying face, similar to the emoji. I'm going to do a simple solution because I want to focus on learning Python. But if you want some really smart solutions, then just click on the Reddit link or YouTube. There's plenty of very clever solutions focusing on minimizing the number of characters. Okay, I'm going to use Cartesian coordinates for both x and y. It's going to be beneficial for the corners to use Cartesian coordinates for both, and then the puzzle is symmetrical around the y-axis. So the way we do that is we define a variable r equals range -2, 3. Then we can reuse that same range for both x and y, but we do have to remember that we will have to convert back to Pydle coordinates, which has the origin top left. Okay, so let's tackle the whites first. So that's quite simple. So if absolute value of x times y equals 4, and then we do the whites, and do remember to do 2 plus x, 2 minus y to convert back to Pydle coordinates. That's the corners, and we see we've got kind of a circle shape as best as you can do with some few pixels. Okay, so let's do the blues next. So we're going to need an alif, and for the blues you're going to say absolute value of x equals 1, and now y, because it is Cartesian coordinates, we need to say y less than 1. If we look at, so that's 0 just by the nose, and then it's 1 just on the level of the eyes. Okay, so that should be blue. Okay, so we've got the tears streaming down his cheeks, and now we can do the orange and the yellow together. So now we still need an alif, and now we just need to exclude the eyes. Alif, absolute value of, well, we want to exclude it, so we say not. Absolute value of x equals 1. It's 0, it says 1 equals, and y just happens to be 1 there as well, so we can just say equals 1. So we can chain our comparisons in Python, which is very, very intuitive. And now we can just put some extra spaces there, but it doesn't matter because Pydle doesn't count our spaces. So if we say that's orange, oh no, yellow, then that's, we're not going to do the nose yet. Okay, so it's missing a nose. So now we're going to create an array of colors. Orange. We're probably going to write a statement for orange to be true. So, and the way that works, if we treat the colors as a list, then we take the index of the list with a logical expression. So true would be 1. So whatever we write there and it's true, we'll give orange, otherwise it's yellow. So what's orange is x equals 0 equals y. X equals y equals 0. So that's going to evaluate to true, and that's going to give us orange. Okay, there you go. 178 characters, which isn't brilliant. I'm sure people will have done it in a lot less. But yeah, check out Reddit and YouTube. And if you've got any suggestions for improvements, put them on GitHub. There's an issues page there. Yeah, have a go at the dinosaur, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.